Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. Today we're going to be starting the Aeon campaign. Yes, I know I'm skipping Cybern, but I'm saving the best for last. I might be a little biased in that, but yeah, I'm a little partial towards Cybern. So we're going to dive into Aeon, and we'll be hitting up Cybern in just a little bit. Should I play the initial video again? No. I'm not going to spend the time on that. If you want to watch the initial video, go to the UEF campaign mission 1. It is in this same playlist. Watch the first couple of minutes and then come back. And I'm going to hit this little button down here that sets the difficulty to hard. That should help us out some, right? All right, let's dive in.
I cannot see. My path was once clear, but now it is cloudy. It is as if something, some entity is blocking my sight. I often wonder why the Seraphim blessed us with these gifts. The way was meant to save humanity. Yet we are still at war. The UEF is near collapse. The Cybrans cannot stand against us. Victory is within our reach. Yet I sense great danger. What price must we pay in order to triumph?
Princess? Avatar of War Marxon is once again stirring up dissent. He demands personal allegiance from those that serve under him. He seeks to marginalize you, Princess. Cast you as nothing more than a spiritual leader who is no longer fit to lead the Aeon Illuminate.
We must defeat the UEF before Marxon is able to wrest away full control from us.
If Marxon is victorious, it will lead to nothing but death. You must lead the Illuminate to victory.
I will need a champion.
One will arrive. You must trust fate.
That is a sexy looking machine right there.
Hello, Knight. I am Avatar Marxon. You will report directly to me and only to me.
The Princess still holds command over the military, Marxon. You would be wise to remember that.
Do not presume to lecture me, Evaluator Toth. We stand on the brink of victory because of my actions. I am the Aeon military. This is Rigel, a lightly populated UEF world. Your task is to assist Crusader Ryza, who is engaging the UEF along several fronts. She will evaluate your performance.
Remember, Knight, our primary mission is to spread the way to humanity. That is our calling. The way will bring peace.
There is only one thing that will bring peace. The complete and utter destruction of the Cybran and UEF. Crusader Ryza awaits you, Knight. You gate immediately.
Alright, so let's dive into this. Launch it up. Hopefully the hard difficulty will take some of the early campaign blues out of this. So long, home planet. Let's see where you dump us out at. Why are you giving me the UEF loading screen for an Aeon mission? That's my question.
I have no time to hold your hand, Knight. Build power generators and mass extractors. The extractors can only be built over mass deposits. Ryza out. I
am slightly aware of this fact. Just so you know. Alright, so we've got a little teeny tiny itsy bitsy chunk of land here. Let's see what we can do with it. Do-do-do. Get a couple of P-gens down, and then we will get a factory, because I'm sure that they're going to hand us a factory. Are we actually going to be able to exploit the hover on the very first mission? That'll be epic. Go for your faction strengths from the start. Okay. Building, building, building. I'm wondering if it'll expand. Probably going to expand that way, because I can see the terrain on the grid. So we are going to be going north.
Build a naval factory. It must be positioned in the water, or your armored command unit will not let you construct it. Ryza out.
You know,
Unit schematics down.
that first naval factory made a super OP. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we're just going to roll with this. I have hover units, why don't you let me build a land factory? I would be able to do good things with it, I promise. Got a couple of trees to reclaim, and 2 rocks. But right now I don't really need reclaim, so no biggie. And
The UEF has an air patrol in the area. Build some light attack boats. They provide anti-air capabilities. Once you have a small force, engage the UEF patrol. Ryza out.
alright, well,
Schematics downloaded.
theoretically I should be able to actually just use one and dodge in circles because the bombers won't be able to keep up with me. But let's do it their way just this once. Do. Doop. And grab some more P-gens. We're going to be a little bit short on land space here, but I think we'll be able to make out okay. Should totally build another naval factory. Alright. I would also love it if you gave me a frigate for radar. That would be incredibly helpful. Okay. Well, I'm not doing any build-up, so I may run into trouble later on. But I'm going to go ahead and kill all of these things off, because I am going to be ready to advance.
System enabled.
I'm just going to go ahead and do this number, because why not? I'll have extra airboats, or anti-airboats, to run with later on. I think that was the last one. Look at the little arrow spinning.
You with submarines. Build submarines of your own at your naval factory. Ryza out.
Alright.
Schematics downloaded.
As soon as you get done with that, we're going to go 5 subs. 5 subs. Really wish I had a land factory. Let's go ahead and build another naval, because we're about to have a pretty substantial mass income, actually. Shouldn't have any problems maintaining. That's weird. The current naval factories don't do that little number, I don't think. It's kind of building the submarine off to the side, which is a little odd, but I suppose not anything super extraordinary. And you can build a sub. Good, good, good. That's right. Die, interceptors. Actually, I should probably build, let's see, you, and maybe 3 more, and then do a radar. That would make more sense, I think. I'm going to pause you. Okay, come on, submarine. Get out of there. The super long build times, coupled with a first mission slow period, does not make for super good pacing. It's kind of a weird decision there on that campaign. Got 1,000 health on this sub. There's a rebalance for you. Alright, where you got my subs at? Not over there, so they've got to be in this corner. Just gonna bring in the whole force. Why not? Give me a little something to soak up the damage with. I don't see them. So where are you? Do I have to build a torpedo launcher? No, I don't. There it is.
Operation area expanded.
Alright, got point defense.
Now that you have the submarines, use them to destroy the UEF blockade. I will contact you once you have succeeded. Rise
Okay.
out.
So that's all we were waiting for, was just having a critical mass of subs, which apparently I have now, but I just lost one. These things deal a buttload of damage, holy crap. I did not realize that they would be that strong. Send the airboats in first as a damage soak. Should probably build a sonar. Do that and then build sonar. Okay, I think that's good. 0 mass and plus 100. So after we build the sonar, I should just not build anything else and we'll be good. So much DPS. Too bad you can't dodge torpedoes. Alright.
It is time for you to attack the UEF. They have a resource base on an island to your east. Attack it and destroy all of the power generators and factories on the island.
Will
I am uploading the Beacon-class frigate blueprint into your ACU. The frigate has good range, but no anti-air capabilities, so you will need to escort it with light attack boats. Expect the UEF to counter with interceptors and bombers. I want that island.
Alright.
Operation area expanded.
Fair enough. And I do not get an air factory, and I am losing P-gens. So, yay! Build freaking shards first. Shards. There we go. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. Now all of my P-gens are going to die. Why are you not building? There you go. Okay. Let's go heal that up. Hopefully I can get a shard out in a reasonable amount of time so that everything that I own does not disappear. There he is. Good man. Gotta go around to the south side of the island. Good guy bombers. At least they didn't kill my radar. That's the good thing here. That is the good thing here. Of course, if they could actually hit the bombers, that would be amazing. But apparently that is too much to ask. So we're just going to have to hoard up the shards and make sure that we hopefully get enough up that we can one day kill all of these bombers that are flying over our heads. There's one down. There's two down. Apparently we finally found the optimal trajectory. And there's 3. There we go. Can't wait to get an air factory so I can abuse that. Let's go ahead and build a couple more naval factories here. Since apparently that's the only kind of factory that I'm allowed. There we go. Oh, good lord, that's a lot of bombers. Dodge! How are you firing twice so quickly? You should not recharge that fast. This makes no sense. But whatever. I will just kind of hover around in the middle here until I can shoot all of these freaking things down. And then I'm just going to march my ACU up on the other shore, because it's my only land combat unit, so we just got to use it to its full potential. Do I have upgrades available? I do not. Apparently they didn't want me to get confused. Alright, beacons. Or shards, whatever you are. Get over there. Surely you can shoot these things down. This is one thing that I don't know. I understand why it happens mechanically, but it's incredibly frustrating. In this version, the vanilla balance, it's frustrating how long it takes anti-air units to shoot down air units. It just seems like it takes an eternity. I can do this. Just attack that. Please and thank you. The explosion will be quite massive.
Commander under attack.
Ah, you can soak the damage. Really? No explosive damage?
Commander under attack.
That's okay. We'll make it work anyway. Question is, are there any point defense on this side? Because that would be highly unfortunate if I walked into some of that. Ah, here's something building. There's the air factory. And that would be why I was having so much trouble.
Commander under attack.
Reclaim you. Ha ha ha. T1 ACU, it's actually more efficient to reclaim, which I'm sure all of you know. And then you go back over here and heal these things up. Even though I'm actually overflowing mass, it's still okay. I should build some more frigates, though, because those actually do a decent amount of damage. Let me get these over to the other side here. Attack that, and then move to the other. And we're good. Fan-freaking-tastic.
Commander under attack.
Alright, apparently it's not going to hit. So that works. But I'm not going to hit either. So we'll just have to move up.
Commander under attack.
Oh, stop it, bombers. Let me see. There's my shards. The bombers are persistent, if nothing else.
You have accomplished your objective. Perhaps you will make a fitting sword of the way.
Commander under
Rise
attack.
out.
Oh, good lord.
I am engaging an experienced UEF commander to the north, and he has entrusted his southern flank to a subordinate.
Commander under
You will
attack.
attack and defeat that subordinate, thus clearing the way for my primary assault. Attack the UEF commander and destroy the anti-air towers on his island. His position is well fortified, so I would advise against a frontal assault. Attack his secondary bases to the north and east, and draw his forces out into the open. Rise out.
Alright, so attack these. Okay, I see what they're talking about now.
Area expanded.
Alright, so we still do not have access to T2. We do have air factories, though.
Air factory.
Fantastic.
Interceptors and bombers.
That is what I have been waiting for. Okay. So let's take all of these wonderful little guys. That was a lot of torpedoes. Is that a frigate? It's a frigate and a, no. Hold on. What's going on here? You're spoofing me. Apparently so. Okay. Pull all of you over there. Pull all of you over here. There's our air factory. And now we need some more P-gens. Should I build interceptors? I think I should, because there are a lot of inties over that way. But, on the other hand, I don't know. Overwhelming naval force does always seem like a good plan. Let's get that P-gen and this one, and then grab these mass extractors. And then I actually need to start some reclaim here. So reclaim ahoy. That'll work. And I just lost a shard. Thanks to that. Let's go see if I can do something good on this side. If I can eliminate that son of a gun, then I won't have units trailing past it and dying one by one. That's always a good thing. Come on now. You got this. Bam! Now we should be able to go overwhelm this navy and take all of those positions. So that should work out well. Okay, repeat. 1 scout and a bunch of bombers. We're just gonna go for that route.
Aeon's assault on the galaxy ends today.
No, it doesn't. Oh, that's a nasty drop. Thankfully, Ryza does have some flak, so that's good. That is slightly worrisome. But not too terribly much. Alright, go get that. Let's see what we got on this side. I can just send my ACU over there. That'll work.
The UEF is unstoppable.
No, you aren't. I do believe that I'm in the process of stopping you now.
UEF commander is
Oh,
sending
crap.
air units to cover his naval base. Destroy them. Ryza out.
Get over here. Alright, we definitely need way more air power because we're going to lose a whole bunch of crap. Stop you. Start interceptors. U-bomber are essentially useless. Let's see. Build another air factory. Maybe another air factory. And then do that. And go ahead with the commander over here because we'll cap some resources. The shards coming back across should help to some degree. But again, it just takes so freaking long for shards to clear out bombers. You need to kill that. Thank you. And now I have no defense from the bombers on this side. Fantasticals. That interceptor's gonna die. Yep. Let's, I'm losing my naval factories here, so I should probably... Ah! All of the bombers are dead. I can bring my shards back over now. Okay, you build that. And then that. And then those.
The naval base is no more. Well done. Perhaps you are worthy to fight by my side.
Of course I am.
You fanatics
Who are
will
you
never
kidding?
defeat the UEF.
Alright, more interceptors. So that is what we need. So that's coming online. And T1 sub finally stopped chasing, so I'm assuming that means that it's dead now. I'm going to leave these shards over here, actually. And then we need to line up a couple of shards on there as well. Good call. Right as the bombers are coming down. These guys do like their T1 bombers a whole lot. That's for sure. Can I capture this? I can capture this. Score. Alright, let's build an air factory. Get an engineer. Do all kind of good things. Come back and save my godforsaken little base here from the frigate rush. Move back. I have 3 interceptors now. They're so pretty. And one of them just died. Alright, good deal. There we go. Why is my commander under attack? Oh, there's a frigate over there. What do you know? Although my T1 point defense is super long ranged, is it not? I should build a T1 point defense over there or something. I think that might be productive. Okay, hate to crash this party, but we are definitely not losing to that frigate force. Let's go ahead and intercept that. Good deal. Is that a sub? Let's go see what that is.
Commander under attack.
No! Not another one. Subs are genuinely worth building in this one. Like, really. Stupid frit. Build a point defense here. Alright, let's go kill the other base. That ought to be fun. And that'll also eliminate some of the air build power, because this is swarming all on its own. Alright, if I build that, it should kill the frigate fairly easily, so no harm done there. Let's go ahead and build a couple more of these guys. There we go. Hopefully my 5 shards is enough. Kinda don't want to get over the anti-air, but I think I'm going to do it on this side just for the sake of helping regain control. No, I
The
don't.
UEF commander is a fool. He's moving units in the hope of supporting his air base. Bring up reinforcements and engage him. Rise
Commander
out.
under attack.
I see it. I also see that frigate destroying all of my engineers from right outside my point defense range. There we go. Die. Thank you. Okay. You are going to build frigates. And we should be good there. Okay. Good freaking dealio. Let's go ahead and engage on this side. Why are there subs beelining for my naval production? This is always a thing. Let's go ahead and put down a torpedo defense right there. And a sonar. Because that's a thing. Oh, there is also a cruiser there. So he has T2 Navy. And I only get T1. This is so not fair. Also, he has a lot of subs. And I have none. Literally none. So let's attack there. Maybe I can shelter behind my naval factory? Perchance? Yes. Yes. I just lost the vast majority of my navy.
Destruction of the anti-air installations on that island is
Crap.
key to my tactics, Knight. Make
I heard
it
you the first time.
Rise out.
We're going to need a lot more subs. Actually, at this point, I'm thinking that subs are more effective than frigates are. God damn it. Okay. You're going 100% subs. That's what's happening here. Because that will work. And we also need some more power. I'm going to build a little group of power generators here. Do-do-do. Come on, little subs. Do me some good here. Back up the shards. That's right. Oh, crap. Overflowing. Where... No, I'm minus 27, so I should probably just leave it like it is. Okay. Don't do this to me. I think all hard difficulty did was just up the number of units that are floating around. I think is all that happened. Let's get you there. Stop you. Have you make bombers. Why are you not reacting to all of this mayhem going on? You'd think interceptors would be smarter than that, but apparently not. Can you reclaim that, please? Thank you. Alright. So here comes the bombers. Hopefully this will do good things for us. Alright, I think that's about the end of the naval reinforcements, actually. Oh, crud sickles. I don't even have an engineer over here, do I? Yeah, you need to get over here. Do. And that's why I was so power stalled. Let me get these out. Actually, it's not. I just underbuilt power. I just felt like blaming it on something else. Actually, let's just leave all of you up there. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We just need a lot more subs, is basically what we need. In fact, I should have had... There they are, right there. Got 5 subs now. Good. Alright, get that, and we're going to start wading back over towards one of the main islands here. I'm thinking that actually if I have a bunch of T1 subs, I should theoretically be able to kill off most of the T2 Navy. Although the Valiant, I think, does have better T1 subs, or better torp damage than in FA balance. Because the Cooper had not been added at that point. So that is a thing. Okay. I have a bunch of bombers, but they're not really going to be much use to me at this exact point in time. But let me go bomb out the power anyway. That should be helpful. And I think my combined navy... Let's see, I've got 6 subs, 7 subs. I think throwing it in with everything else all put together, I should actually be able to overwhelm this, finally. So that is a good thing. There come the bombers. Always the bombers. Make short work of this navy, actually. Good deal. Good freaking deal. It's about time we had something go right for us. And here I was being worried that the first campaign mission would be too easy. And it kind of is not hard. It's just time consuming and building up enough units and that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and send Mr. NG on his way over this way. And now that we've got all this secured, we can move over and hopefully take out the structures on this island. Let's keep subs on this side though, because those are probably subs making a beeline for my base. Just judging from past experience here. Alright, frigates. Kill that. And all the other stuff too. Because it all needs to go away. And we're getting hit by air on this side now, so we will come and solve the problem.
My air factory. I will respond in kind.
Wow. Eye for an eye over a T1 air factory?
You cleanse this planet.
You, sir, have got anger problems. That's all I have to say to you. That's not particularly friendly looking. So let's do that. I have more than enough on the north side to hold everything, so shouldn't be a problem. Bring all my subs down. Little engineer, come up here. Yeah, we definitely need some reclaim on this one. Doop, 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 doop. And we're good. Oh, there's another mass extractor. That works. Alright, let's kill that. Should be good. And here come the freaking bombers. Because that is always a thing. At least they're going after the Navy and not after the engineers. Because that would be much worse. Much, much, much worse. Are my subs slower than the frigates? It looks like the answer to that is yes. So don't bother. Just send one sub after it. And I think we'll be okay. Because that sub will eventually kill it. Actually, I can just do this. Because I have all of my bombers. Totally forgot about those. Alright, starting to run out of fuel on some interceptors. That is unfortunate. Okay. Things are looking relatively good. I think we will be fine. Alright, we ready for the main assault? I think we are good to crack the base now. Got plenty of subs. And quite a few frigates. So I think we'll be fine and dandy. Alright, let's hit... Actually, there are no torpedo defenses, it looks like. Just hit the naval factory with it. How's that? Sounds good. Okay. Oh, that drop did make it. Lucky for T2 point defense. And you, sir, can make frigates in a dedicated manner. There we go. That works. Although the flak is doing a number on my interceptors, but we will be okay. Because we have a lot of flak. Although my frigates are getting hardest hit, and the frigates are the ones that I need to attack the shore targets, so that's a problem. Let's back those sons of guns up. We can patrol our interceptors a little bit further back, actually. That'll work. Kind of move them in a little circle so maybe they won't die quite so quickly. And then we can just swarm these with the T1s. So that is definitely not getting swarmed. Probably why they're wanting us to eliminate the anti-air. Because if the anti-air goes down, then they will be able to use the gunships on this stuff. But then there's some emplacements too, so... yeah. This is annoying. Let's go ahead and hit those, and these, and those, and these. And these and those. So that's the commander that we're supposed to be killing. Let's queue all that up. Should be good. And get a bunch of T1 bombers out, and then we might be able to kill the commander ourselves. It just depends. Just have to see what goes down. I'm kind of halfway tempted to send my subs around this side, but it's probably just the same formations. So, not necessary. Let's build a couple more pigeons here.
Colonel, I need help.
What the crap?
ACU explode. I'm pleased it wasn't you. Riza out.
What killed him? And it killed all my subs. Freaking A. What even... What? Did he walk his commander into the water? He walked his commander into the water and my subs killed him. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 AI intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Yes. When AI can get a PIN number. Okay. That made no sense whatsoever, but I will take it. And we're just going to continue knocking these things out, even though we're actually past the point where it matters. So, yippee! Hooray for nonsensical campaigns. I hope everybody recognizes this map, by the way. Oh, look! Azar. That's interesting. This is at least one corner of White Fire. Apparently, they just whack the map off here and mirror it for the multiplayer map, which is not a bad thing. It works. It works quite well, actually. Okay. Come on, frigates with your measly DPS. Finish this off. I hate the health bar doesn't drop. It just stays the same. Or the health bar doesn't go away even. Okay, we got a few gunships on this side. Quite a bit of T2 air production, actually. I'm curious as to what the donut is going to do. That's what I'm wondering about. Trying to look at the bottom of it. There we go. So if I'm able to take this out, then he should be able to crash the donut, like, directly on top of this base. Should work out brilliantly. Only 5,000 health. Crud. That's a little shortchanged. Come on, take the SAMs out. I imagine this is the failure condition of the mission. Like, if you don't take enough of the AA out, the donut will die sitting offshore. Oh, why did I do that? Get back. Alright, I have a lot of bombers. A lot of bombers. So let's start doing something useful. Are those AA positions? Those are probably AA positions. So let's go up the middle here. Shall we decide which one of these random blips is something useful? Let's go for that one.
The anti-air tower is down. Excellent. Now watch.
We get to see a donut on the first mission.
Of the Illuminate.
It's phenomenal. There's actually ASF there. Oh look! I just happened to target a T2 Gen, which is under a massive amount of shielding and is not going to get hit in a million years. But at least I softened it up a little bit, right? The donut will have an easier time of it. I am not even going to dare to go in there. Laser its way across. Kill a few good things anyway. You have regen? Yes, you do. Very, 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 very slow regen. And the carrier unloads. Oh, it's nice. So very nice. So many bomber. So many T2 gunship. Alright, you better do something good with this, because I am stuck. I do not have the tools to tackle all of this mess. I think the commander is doomed. I am pretty sure the commander is doomed. Also, SAMs actually do hilariously small amounts of damage. I see you have a commander shield upgrade, my friend. It is not going to do you any good versus my death beam. That is a lot of damage. Holy crap. The damage rebalances are the biggest surprises in this. Some units just do spectacular amounts of damage, and others do jack squat. But it's okay. It's all a learning experience. Operation complete! First try. Took way longer than it should have, but I guess that's what I get for hard difficulty. Alrighty, folks, that is going to wrap it up for this mission. If you're looking forward to the next one, please let me know in the comments. I would love to get some feedback from you guys on how things are going with the channel, what you're thinking about all of the different things that have popped up over the last few days. And if you're looking for the next mission on this, let me pull up my handy dandy little list here I made of when these things are coming out. It would be on Friday. That would be the next Supcom day. So tune in on Friday if you're looking for the next Aeon mission. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be it for me. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.